good morning, good morning. Welcome to Tangential Thoughts Chat Show and another live version of Cigar Talk Podcast. I'm your host, K. Ron Hill, and so we're about to just start off with some breakfast here. I'm going to let you see my setup. This is day 2, August 1st, so welcome to the beginning of a new month. And let's go ahead and tap in. So, what do we got here? So, I got some chicken and steak that I made. I'm about to throw the salad right over top of it, mix that together. Of course, I got my OG deck, my shadow deck, tarot book, just in case I need something to reference here. Got the Rose Oracle, my book, of course, Tangential Thoughts. Make sure you check that out on Amazon. And then at some point, we'll be doing a live unboxing of the new Oracle deck. And then today, for the cigar, we got this Camacho. So this kind of stuck out to me. Remind me of like some Indian cowboys and robbers type of thing. You also see that scorpion up there. Scorpio, that's water energy. But I also, pause, I like the size and thickness of it. Gives me like a nice boss type vibe. So I'm gonna eat the salad first, drink my drink, and then hop into the tarot. And then after that, somebody got some questions, we can tap into on that, have a decent conversation. If you are looking to eat healthy, I do recommend these Taylor Farm salads. They are good to just, you know what I'm saying, just pop it open. The way I do it, I got my chicken and shrimp already made. Well, chicken, steak, or shrimp is usually what I put over top of the salad, but I got my chicken and my steak already made. I was in a rush, so I was like, let me just grab this pot, grab this pan, and then come on over here. So I don't do cheese. So I always take that out. I don't use it. I will use the croutons though. I will eat those croutons and the dressing, of course. So I thought, the beginning part, before people get too much tapped into them, then, you know what I'm saying, just to give everybody some time to catch up. I was like, I can just go ahead and eat some breakfast, get some food in me, and then afterwards, jump straight into the tarot, do that reading, do the unboxing, and after that, answer any questions if there is any. Open it up to a discussion. You know what I forgot? This is really crazy. I don't have I don't have a fork. I don't have a fork. That's crazy. Alright. I guess it would be kind of wild to eat with my hands, but whatever. I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit. That is so crazy. I don't have a fork. I just left it. Just left my fork at home. So next time, if I'm gonna eat on a live, I need to make sure that I got something to eat with. I know people gonna look back at this like, this crazy. Like, what are you doing? But I mean, I'm clean. Everything else is clean, so should be straight. Probably just gonna seem a little barbaric. Shoot, use what you got, make it work. Ooh, good though. I like to mix in the proteins. Chicken and steak. Can't really go wrong with the junk. I know it's crazy. I got Don cleaning the pool.
Did you, Big Bro? Did you? Are you busy?
Nah, what's up?
Did you lock in the moving, or you gonna stay here?
I gotta move, bro.
We gotta keep in contact.
What's up, bro? You wanna say what's up to my live?
Huh?
You wanna say what's up to my live?
I haven't yet. Oh.
It's empty right now, but I'm at the posting joint.
Just want to show my face, man. A young black entrepreneur starting off as a food guy, the maintenance man, and the groundsman. You know, you got to do all these jobs just to be able to, put food on the table. As long as I can do that, hey, I'm grand. But this ain't where it ends. This ain't where I crawl. This ain't where I fall. This is where I stand up as a man, take my stand, and understand what it is to be a man. Keep it going. Because I'm seeing we got the thought manifestation right here.
Hey, you too smooth, man. You just hop right on camera. You just start rolling.
You gotta be smooth, man. You know I'm an artist, so my delivery gotta be on point.
I hear it. Hey, good morning. You got a question? What's your question? You want to know if he's taking you seriously? Is that your question? Okay. So, boyfriend. Is that his name or is that his song? Okay. 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 I'll give you 3. Thank you. Um, yeah, it's nice and cool setting. And so I'll give you 3, and then I'll move to my oracle deck to give a clarifier as well. Moon Rosado. Taking her serious. Miss Rosato's boyfriend taking her serious. Miss Rosato's boyfriend taking her serious. Miss Rosato's Oracle, and then I'll tell you what I see right now. Let me ask this: has anything happened recently? Okay. You don't gotta say what it is. You don't gotta say what. Okay. So, from what I just pulled, the reason I asked that, the reason I had asked if something happened recently is because the first card that came out was the Ten of Swords. First card that came out was the Ten of Swords, and usually, as you can kind of tell, all ten swords are in this person's back. You know, that usually talks about some type of betrayal. Sometimes, you know, especially something that you may not want to really address or deal with, but it's coming to a climax, and you just gonna have to, whatever has happened, you gonna have to eat that. But this is what came out, I guess, in that past energy here, and then it moved to the Death card in reverse, though. The Death card in reverse. So death, this Death card usually speaks to the end of something, which also leads to the beginning of something else. So it went from the Ten of Swords to this Death card in reverse. And then lastly, it ends up on this. And then lastly, it ends with the Six of Wands, which usually talks about some type of victory here. So, if that's what you're talking about, I see this Ten of Swords has popped up, but this Death card, after that, it went from Ten of Swords to the Death card in reverse to the Six of Wands upright. So like I just told you. So even though that there's this unfortunate event, this unfortunate event here, it does look like it leads to some type of victory or clarity here. So your first question was, is he taking you seriously here? So I'm assuming some type of communication, and then it leads to right now, just on the top, the way I'm kind of interpreting and looking at it, this isn't, the Death card didn't come out upright. It didn't come out in the sense of like there needs to be a direct ending right now, or something like that. I don't, and then right after that, it leads to the Six of Wands, which is, you know, a victory or achievement leadership card. So depending on how things are going, it seems like you're the one who's kind of leading the charge on the communication here. Again, I'm not sure everything that's happened, but I do think that if you're able to, it may need, because you just said Saturday, so that was just this past weekend. There may need to be a little bit of time before you like revisit the situation, because people need time to reflect, unwind, understand what just happened, type of thing. So what I would say is just give it a little bit more time if you can. Give it a little more time if you can, but then come back to it. And I do think that you'll end up in the desired outcome that you may be looking for. And then clarifying all of this is the Architect card. Is this Architect card, and I'm gonna read this. It's and to give you a little bit more clarity on what's going on from just the energy that I pulled here. So it says while problems and even seemingly impossible challenges may be arising, this may be the opportunity to create something new or to take a different path to your goal. Be careful not to simply jump onto a new direction just because you desire the outcome, because the foundation will not be sound. Are you ready to dedicate yourself to the making and development required? The architect reminds us to be the maker of our own destiny, but to plan carefully and deeply before we set forward on construction. And so, uh, and I think that kind of ties up everything that we just kind of see here. Um, for whatever has happened, you're going to have to deal with it. But I think that, like it just said, it's going to, architect, you know what I'm saying? Building the desired outcome that you want, but you can't rush it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to rush it. But I do think that you'll be able to rectify the situation if that's what you're looking to do. You just probably need to take some time to, how do I say, just take some time to reflect and see if there's some type of compromise that you both can get to. So I'll end it with that much. All right. So thank you. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your question. That was my first one. That was my first one. No problem. No problem. Thank you. Thank you for your question. Thank you for trusting me. Alright, so I think I am going to. I'm gonna smoke my cigar. I'm gonna get my cigar lit real quick, and then I'll jump into my own personal reading. See what energy pops up for the day. Get my cigar going. So let's see. Today we do have this Camacho cigar. Showing everything. So hopefully my cutter. Hopefully it fits in my cutter. Where we tapping in from? Check out.
That salad do look good.
You want the rest of it?
I wait till I eat, man. Cause we gotta empty out our refrigerator.
Oh, at the crib.
I put it in my food yesterday.
For here? That's word.
I got a better opportunity with somebody that used to be here.
Dang, bro.
It's a better opportunity in Buford, not too far.
Okay.
Buford is real nice.
I mean, I don't. You know, I'm not from Jersey, so I don't know too much about all the.
Me neither.
But I know it's up the street though. I know it's up the street, and they got a lot of businesses over there. So dang, bro, I'm out of here in 2 weeks, bro. We both out in 2 weeks.
That's what I told you. We gotta keep contact.
Yeah,
Cause
man.
I gotta definitely do some side work with you, do some side business. I'm trying to get like you, man. It's like it's too much work. Work. Then I can't even get on my personal business.
Mm-hmm.
My personal business lacking and falling behind.
I'm trying to link with you, bro. So let me know, man.
Cool.
Let me know.
Learning how to fly the drone.
Hey, mine done broke.
What broke? Propellers, what? Anything you can fix?
No, it went, bro. It just went haywire and then fell in the water.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Like you had the one that's like you said 300-400.
Mine was from Walmart, bro. It wasn't for nothing, man. I'm gonna have to get another better one eventually. But I just needed it in a time just to get my ideas going. Like I had ideas, so I was just trying to flush them out.
You still need that stuff.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't supposed to be losing nothing.
Right. I like I be breaking all the rules. Like, it's supposed to be like a smoke-free community, you know what I'm saying? But everybody rock with me. Everybody rock with me. They come around and just be vibing. So I think no, this one it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So yesterday when I was on the live, I ain't even had nowhere to, put the cigar down at. So I was just, the junk kept going in and out. But today, it's my little makeshift though. Because I was looking for a cigar ashtray. Most of the times you're gonna see like a cigarette ashtray, and then if they got the cigars, they're not gonna be like picking up to hold it for them. So then I'm in Walmart. First of all, I asked for an ashtray. They sent me this joint, 97 cents. That's better than $65. They was trying to charge for the cigar joint. But then, of course, this not gonna be able to hold my joint. So I kept moving it, but then I saw this. I'm like, yo, I could set this cigar up in this joint. And now it's just my ashtray for here. I'm gonna need to invest in a better one, a bigger one, just for the cigars though, so it can be something smooth, something slight. What I'm noticing with this, I'm like, you gotta really pour. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can jump into my personal tarot reader. So I got my three decks ready, straight. I'm gonna open up the shadow deck. Shadow deck out. And then pull a couple cards and we'll see what the energy is looking like for today. Alright, Spirit. Spirit, what's the energy? What's the advice for today? What energy should we be embodying for today? What's the advice for today? Okay. Ace of Swords. Upright. Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Two of Wands. So we got this Knight of Pentacles that popped out in reverse, followed by Ace of Swords, upright, Ace of Wands, upright. So Knight of Pentacles, that's Earth energy, Swords, Virgo, Capricorn. This could signify a person, or I'm taking it as my own personal reading. I want to take it for myself here, not sure. Could signify a person. And so usually Knight of Pentacles could do something with material in the physical form. And so with the Knight of Pentacles, that's already like this slow moving energy. And so maybe in reverse, person may be a little bit afraid to give this offering. However, if it is a person, the person may be afraid to give up this offering here, but it's followed by the Ace of Swords, which is, swords is communication, and the start of something new in the beginning. And so is this Ace of Wands, sort of a new creation. So there may be, some type of communication coming in with Earth. Maybe a communication about a new project that could be tied to some type of material wealth or possession here, material gain here. And then with the Two of Wands there as well, the Two of Wands talks about you set your intention, so now it's time to, how do I say? You set your intention, and now it's time to work with the energy and move forward in the direction that, you're ready to go towards. From the Ace of Wands to the Two of Wands, there's new passionate beginning, and now that you set this intention, working with what you have to bring some harmony to this. Alright. So that was in a general sense. Let's see if we can start to put some clarifiers here. So we're gonna move to the unconscious, that shadow side, with the dark side of the tarot. Add some clarifiers here. So let's see. Asking what is the energy we should be embodying for the day? What is the advice for today? What is the advice for the day? What energy should we be embodying? What's the advice for today? What energy should we be embodying? Looks like something new, like some brand new beginning. Looks like receiving some type of communication about something we've been working on, moving forward in this new direction here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? What is this Knight of Pentacles about? I did have a little bit of confusion. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Why is this Knight Devil in reverse? Devil in reverse. Why is the Ace of Swords here? This is Ace of Swords here. is this Ace of Swords referring to? What is this Ace of Swords referring to? Spirit. What is this Ace of Swords referring to? Ace of Cups. Now we got three aces here. Got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Clarify the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of different energy out here. We got water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a little bit of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Last but not least, Ace of Wands as the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, I'm trying to make some connections. Ten of Pentacles also came out yesterday as well, but this time coming out upright. Alright, so if this is not attached to everything else here, if this is a person, because Knight of Pentacles and this Devil card, I think Devil is also more Earth, more Capricorn energy. Both of these are in the reverse here. Both in the reverse. Let me see something really quick. If there's Knight of Pentacles, let me see what more it says about the Knight of Pentacles, and then how we could probably tie that into. The Knight of Pentacles is practical, sensible, considerable character with a strong sense of duty and respect for others. Unlike the other knights, the Knights of Pentacles acts with caution, taking care not to rock the boat. Then this knight needs to find a way of balancing the need for change and of some sort, pulling in different directions. So if upright is practical, sensible, and moving with caution with this change, opposite of that, moving a little bit logically, not thinking so much about how things can be affected here with moving with whatever intention this person has. The Devil is also in reverse too, so if this is a person, only person that pops up here, so that could be me. So if that Knight of Pentacles, if it's me, whoever it is, not being sensible and practical about, you know what I'm saying? And with the Devil in reverse, I would say letting go of anything that may be holding this person back. And just moving forward with what they have. But if you're gonna take that and just moving forward and letting go of any chains and restrictions, just trying to make some connections here, because usually these people are chained loosely to that devil, and with this one usually wanting to move for change, but doing it in a cautionary way. This is saying We're not doing that. Letting the chains are free and just moving straight forward and moving forward without caution towards a brand new beginning. It looks like whatever this brand new beginning is that I'm heading towards, there is so much to look forward to in a sense of you got three aces here. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups. So the communication with the Ace of Swords being clarified by the Ace of Cups, whatever this justice and communication coming in, that's probably gonna, you know what I'm saying, this cup is overflowing. So it's gonna be like this, it's gonna carry some type of abundance in it for sure. We had the Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, had some type of abundance attached to it. And then moving forward, Ace of Wands being clarified by the Six of Swords in reverse. And so Six of Swords is usually moving from choppy waters onto calmer waters. And so it may be saying that when you, it may be saying, like the way I'm putting everything together now, letting go of the reins and moving without caution forward for this new change here. This this divine communication, this like from the universe, this new start, new beginning carries with it emotional fulfillment, and with whatever that's going to get created, this new start is something, you know, I don't have to run from no more. You know what I'm saying? Stay right here with it. And then you got the Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles upright. Things being balanced, happy home. Total alignment here. That is very powerful. Very powerful. I'm taking. And remember, this is my own personal tarot reading, so the start that I'm looking forward to, that's going to be where I'm at. And so I can't wait for everything to line up and come together full circle. Alright, so we got the OG deck, clarified it with the shadow side here. Now, when I looked at just read it a little bit with the Oracle of the Roses deck that I'm about to move to now, carrying it with the 3 card spread that I'm doing right now, it's the energy that you need to let go, what needs to be kept, and then what needs to be learned. And that's good to receive for all of it. So whatever I'm letting go of, I think I'm gonna take a one to say what I need to let go of that needs to just subside with, so it doesn't move forward. That energy doesn't need to move forward. It doesn't need to be a part of the new beginning here. But a part of this new beginning, there is something that I can keep. Some energy to keep, and then what needs to be learned in this new beginning that I'm going to be starting in life. Alright, so let's see. What up, Queen of Sheba. If you can, I like that. I've heard Sheba a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So if you know anything about the power or meaning behind that name, you can drop that. I want to learn from you. You can tell me something. But I just finished my OG deck. I moved to the shadow deck, and now I'm about to do the rose. I'm about to move to this rose deck, and so with this rose deck here, I got you. I want to know the power. I want to know the meaning behind it. Any subtle meanings or the power that's attached to the name. Where does it stem from? If you know anything, let me know. I want to learn something. So I did those first two spreads. About to move to this love section. And so first card is energy that needs to be let go of. The second card is energy that needs to be kept as I move forward in my progress here. And then the third card is energy that needs to be learned. That's what needs to be learned, especially in this new start that I'm gonna be having here. So guys, what needs to be ah. I want to keep this flame going. Listen, what needs to be let go? The scientist. The scientist is what needs to be let go of. And so I don't know all the meanings for all of these cards, but I'm only gonna look for like the last one because that's what needs to be learned. That's the one I'm actually going to read for. But the scientist usually has a method and if I'm thinking about what a scientist even does, you know what I'm saying? You always go through that scientific discovery here. They have this. Here's my theory. We got to test it out. We go through this experiments, and then we make some type of theory conclusion based off that, some testable hypothesis. So, but it's all very logical. So I'm going to say what needs to be let go of, because remember all the you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You know what I'm saying? We're not moving with caution, letting go of the reins because it's clarified by the devil, and then being clarify what needs to be let go of the scientist. I'm going to say letting go of logic, letting go of, you know what I'm saying, the system and control, that order for things, so that we can just move forward. Getting out of my headspace and that's what I've been doing lately, getting out of my headspace and just moving more so with my heart. So what needs to be kept here as we move forward? We got Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. What energy? What energy should be kept going forward? So we read these first two cards on this intuitively until I read this book here and understand each of the cards and I'll be able to get a better meaning. Clarify the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify this Ace of Swords. And this Ace of Cups. The Gardener. And this what needs to be, this is the energy that needs to be kept going forward. So just even think about what a gardener does. Planting seeds, taking care, monitoring the growth and progress. So remember, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, so this brand new beginning. Continue to plant seeds, see what works, and being able to make adjustments based on what's happening here so we can have a fruitful outcome here. And then last but not least, Ace of Wands here clarified by that Six of Swords in reverse. So what I've taken from it so far is that, lot. So that Ace of Swords, the way I had kind of the Ace of Swords been clarified by the Ace of Wands being clarified by the Six of Swords. To me, I kind of took that as whatever this new brand new beginning is. That's gonna be somewhere stable to post up at. You don't have to leave this situation. Something you can come back to, and you can stay here. That is the priest. Clarifying that is the priest, and this is what needs to be learned. So let's see, the priest. This is what needs to be learned going forward. So the priest card, working with a guide that takes a more holistic view may be something to explore at the moment. Values, personal and those of others, should be examined to see not only where they align, but of what worth or damage those that do not may pose. Group membership, discussions, and study are a force that is indicated, along with the possibility of sharing your personal truths and research with others. You know what I'm saying? And I think this right here, being on YouTube, sharing my expertise, sharing myself with others, and getting others to engage with me as well, and research with others. The priest cares for others, but the most important role is in setting aside time, space, and people to develop a dedication to the energies beyond the ordinary day. Yeah. So I think definitely with that, um, as I move forward on my own personal journey, uh, with this new start, it's going to be stable, and I don't know everything, but I know for sure I am going to have to lean on the expertise of others, and I'm going to have to use my intuition and my own guidance and personal thing to be able to really tap in with who's going to be able to be helpful or hurtful as I move forward. Hey, Shiva. She came back with some information. Let's see. The name Sheba means promise. The Queen of Sheba is mentioned in the Hebrew Bible. Okay, there it is. The Torah. I've been learning Hebrew too. She made a trip to visit King Solomon. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to read up on it. To test his wisdom and exchange knowledge and culture. Her story symbolizes the power of knowledge and cultural exchange. Hey Shiva, I really do appreciate you right now. I appreciate you sharing this energy and dropping this knowledge off in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you still tapped in and tuned in, if you got a question, I can pull some cards for you. I'm done with my own personal reading. I'm done with my own personal reading here. I think I know what I kind of got to do with my own thing. But if you got a question, definitely let me know. I might be able to pull something for you. And if not, though, if you don't have a question, I have a question for you. So let me know. Let me know. If you have a question, let me know. If you don't have a question, I got a question for you. I want to, because there's a discussion I want to have. Okay. I'm gonna give you three. All right. And so I'll give you mine while I'm pulling these. I'm gonna give you mine. I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this. So I've been seeing this thing going on, um, and I've been seeing it on different social media sites. So that's why I'm like, okay, nah, this is the thing. I want to know what's really going on here. Now, mind you, I am somebody who I'm okay with uncomfortable conversations. So please understand there's no judgment here, anything like that. We just speak in our minds and our own opinions. So the question is, they said that there is, I think we've heard of the whole phase, but now they're saying there is a whole phase and a slut phase. So I want to know what's the difference? What is the actual difference? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? I think we all kind of understand that, everybody goes through different things and they handle it in certain ways, whatever, you know what I'm saying, energies we have inside our body, whether it's lustful or we go through something traumatic and we're like, yo, we just gonna get over this. Like, I want to know what's the difference between the slut phase and the hoe phase, if those are two different things. And while you're thinking of that, I'm gonna be pulling. I'm gonna shuffle here. I'm gonna pull one card from each and pull one card from each, and I'll be able to give you some energy. All right. So, what does Shiva need to know right now, Spirit? Spirit. Spirit. What does Shiva need to know right now? What does Shiva need to know right now? Spirit. What does Shiva need to know right now? What does Shiva need to know right now? You thinking? You thinking? Do you know that? Do you have a difference between the two? Have you heard that as well? These two came out. Hold on, one. Give me one card, Spirit. What does Shiva need to know right now? Give me one card. What does Shiva need to know? Clarify this. What does Shiva need to know? What does Shiva need to know right now? Spirit, what does Shiva need to know right now? Why is it so hard? Universe, universe. And then last but not least. All right, we got one more card for you. Shiva needs to know. It's the energy that Shiva should be in your body. What energy? The alchemist. Nice. All right. I got one card from each. I got one card from each. And I'm going to read the definition for the alchemist for you. Before I read the definition for the alchemist, so what came out first was the sun card. And that's usually a card of happiness, joy, freedom. As you can kind of tell, you see that you got the little boy, the little kid on the horse, just you know what I'm saying, running freely, not a care in the world. So what you need to hear right now is to embrace happiness and joy, because followed by that is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And so Queen of Wands upright, they usually call her a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I'm saying? You look at it as they usually call her, but she knows what she wants. She goes after it, and it's on the third. But outside of that, if it comes out in reverse, I would just say, for today, you know what I'm saying? If it's what you need to know right now at this very moment, um, is to embrace happiness. Let your guard down for today, for a bit, and then what also came out underneath that, the last one to clarify, was the alchemist, and I'll read this one to you. Now, the alchemist is about, you know what I'm saying, using energies and everything that's present around you to bring forth what you want. And so I'll read for you what it says. All right. Before you, there may be paths to choose from and problems to deal with, or blankness that needs to be filled, and this will only be solved by your own hand. Your perspective is vital and has ultimate bearing on the next move, but use that power wisely, as movements that are unbound by natural laws are usually short-lived celebrations of glittery magic and emptiness. The alchemist crafts on what is already here, and with the resources that are available, they trust in their own natural abilities and the possibilities and intuitions inherent within themselves and others. So, it seems like for you, the energy that you need to embody for today and right now is that there may be something that I'm not sure what you like, what you got coming up, or what you like looking forward to, or to bring forth. How you doing? Um, but it does seem like if you let your guard down, um, that there may be something that you really want to manifest and make you happy for today. I'm not sure if it's for today or just going forward, or just even right now at this very moment. There could be something that you can alchemist using what you have. So you may need to get a little bit creative. You know what I'm saying? But you have the resources, tools, everything accessible to you to bring forth uh, what you want, your happiness, your joy, whatever it is. Even if it's, I'm not sure if it's something big, something small, but something that, and then I don't think that it, I think even if you use your intuition, there's this black cat up here, even if you use your intuition, I think that you may be able to manifest it and bring it together. And I think that can be, I don't want to say easily done, but I'm saying if you work with the energy present around you today, um, in a calm, relaxing energy, I think you can have whatever you want. I'm not sure what it is, but this is saying that alchemists, using what you got to bring forth this is a completely positive card. Some people think it's like one of the best cards in there. So, and this coming out in reverse is, I think, and Queen of Wands is that fiery, that passionate, fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and you got the sun in here. So I think that there's something that you can definitely manifest with that. And right now, because you know Wands is even fire, fast moving. So tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. And then later on, I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna let this John post. I'm gonna let it sit. But I want, if you can come back like maybe like tomorrow or something like that. I'm not sure if you subscribe, but if you're subscribed, just come back later and be like, yo, this happened, or this is what was going on, or this is how I applied it for today. That would be mad cool to hear. That'd be mad cool to hear. How you applied it, or what came about for today. Mm. Well, listen, I appreciate you rocking with me. I don't know if my question threw you off, but I'll let that be. Thank you. I look forward to a comment from you later, tomorrow or so. Step back in tomorrow. But outside of that, And if you about to skedaddle, then happy Tuesday. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Be blessed. And again, embrace the energy that's around you. You can manifest whatever you got that you're looking forward to. I think you can bring that. I think it can happen quicker than you think. Mm. Yeah, I don't think it did because I ain't see it from you. I ain't see it from you. I am curious to know what you was gonna say though. Second reading. She said, I think the purpose behind it is different. The purpose. Okay. So if the purpose is different, that means they have two different causes. So what causes a woman to, or I don't say, what do you think causes a person to step into a whole phase? Whereas what do you think causes a person to step into a slut phase? People who go through the whole thing are trying to find themselves through multiple people instead of going inward. Okay, sure. I can take it. I can receive that. I can receive that. They're trying to find themselves in other people and look towards the world. So they're trying to find themselves in other people. So I guess the slut phase, if you're not trying to find yourself, and you just is a slut phase, I guess, for lack of a better word, I guess more empowering. Like they just want to, like they're just using people. In that sense. Or are they allowing themselves to just be used? Hmm. How much is how much is how do I want to say this? How much of either of it is, I know we all have free will and things like that, but how much on either side is about, I guess, control or power? Like if you're going through like a whole phase or a slut phase, do you consider yourself as in like you got power over what's going on, or just like, man, I'm just going through life? Zero power. Okay. Shoot, that's zero power and zero loyalty. Zero power and zero loyalty. So then, all right, but okay, address the slut phase then. Address that. What makes it different? Is it more ruthless? Is it more savage? What is that? much power is there? I just your interpretation. Oh shoot! You know what I did want to do? I was supposed to unbox my last one. Unbox my new oil for that. Now this is the deck I've been waiting to get into. I just want to see what it looks like. Real, for real. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be some studying with this one. It got a thick book, so this one's definitely gonna need some studying. Understanding what it is that you want and need. Understanding what it is that you want and need. From people, from yourself, or from who? These is so. This is the biggest deck I got now. Like big as in like this size. Wow. And the bigger than this Oracle deck. So taller than that one and bigger, both sides. So it's definitely bigger. Cool artwork. Cool artwork. I can't wait. Where are the blanks at? And the two blanks. This is what I was looking forward to. So here are the two blanks. I definitely can't wait to just go through all of this. To see things that start to pull up. I get to make my own tarot cards. I get my own archetype. So I'm gonna definitely sit down and really play with this and make some nice cards. That's dope. That's mad dope. I gotta think about wanting to paint it, color it, marker, whatever. So you just shuffle it. I think I pull one card. Hey Sheba, I really appreciate your insight and energy that you put towards the chat. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in. That's so big. I'm gonna shuffle this. Y'all got what some needs. It's crazy. Sometimes you don't know what you want, you don't know what you need. You just be acting up, huh? Alright, you pull one card from here. What's the first card that you want to come out of here? Mobius. Mobius kind of reminds me of the Death card, but then you also forget the name of it too. Ouroboros. I think that's what it's called. When it's like this is actually a dragon eating itself. Sometimes you see a snake eating itself. But this is I would have to look into the definition for this. But yeah, man, I'm gonna love this thing. Man. This is fire. They got some good stuff on this. There's definitely got some good stuff. Definitely some stuff to interpret and to sit here and look at. Artwork is cool on this. The artwork is mad. Oh, bottom of the deck is the color. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely read this book and see what this show is talking about. But I am super excited to get into this one. Let's see what that jump looks like. Alright. 77, 21 on the timer. I think that's good. I'm gonna hop out this thing. I appreciate the energy, time, patience, effort. clock back in tomorrow morning. Let's do this again. Peace, love, happy Tuesday.